Hope you're okay. Just looking at the injuries and availability this weekend, Yannick Vestergaard came off against Stoke with an injury. How is he doing? Is he going to be available for tomorrow?
No, he's not available. Wilf is not available, and Mark is not available. The rest, they are all okay. Yannick, fortunately, it looks quite good in terms of won't be long, and we see for the next games.
How long do you think he might possibly be out for?
No, we see it could be available for Tuesday game. That is a good news. Or Saturday game. We see. But the important thing is because this kind of injury, at least, it's 3-4 weeks, but was not an important one. So hopefully we can have him back on Tuesday or Saturday.
What was the injury? What muscle was
muscle, it? Yeah, muscle was hamstring.
Okay, fine. And for Mark Albrighton as well, you said he picked up an injury. Is he also short term, or is he going to be a little bit longer?
No, it's short term. It's muscle the same, but it's not available for tomorrow.
Okay. And finally, on the availability, Harry Suter, is he back with the squad now after the Asia Cup?
Yeah, he's training with us already 2-3 days, so he's available for tomorrow.
Excellent. I was digging into the stats this morning. Since the championship began in 2004, only Reading have had more points at this stage than your Leicester side. They had one more point after 30 games. I wonder for you what that tells you, what it says about your team and what you've achieved this season and the dominance you've had in this league.
To be honest, I didn't know about. I know that Reading, they had the record in championship. I think 06. Mm-hmm. I didn't know after 30 points. Also because it's something that we are not worried about in terms of. Yeah, we are happy where we are, but in this moment we are just thinking about Watford tomorrow. And as we always said, many times we said, then at the end of the season we see where we are. We have 16 games to go. In 8-10 games, we see where we are. But in this moment, the most important thing for us is tomorrow game.
There's no doubt in that you have been successful because of, that stat shows how good you've been this season. What have been for you as the manager looking, because we all talk about the system, we talk about you, the new players, the old players. What for you are the key factors as to why you have been so successful, do you think?
No, first of all, I think it's the main part. Are always the players. So probably what we created in terms of mix, desire to bring this club where deserve to be, and probably the mix between players that they were already here, new players, new desire. Probably this has been a main part, but. I think when you achieve something important, it's also for many reasons. That in this moment is not the time to tell all the reason why, because we didn't achieve nothing. We need to wait, and the only thing, as we said, is what for tomorrow.
How would you describe the mentality, I guess, of the players that were brought in to create that mix and reinvigorate that desire in the other players, and how important that might be and how important it will be between now and the end of the season?
No, yeah, the mentality has been something that since we start, we try to create. If you remember my first press conference, I said Leicester in Championship is not the same in Premier League. In Leicester, everyone wants to beat us. We need to deal with that, and we adapt quite well. And probably, the mentality has been important. The senior players like Jamie, Mark, Connor, Yannick, that even if was not involved last year, but he helps a lot. So the mentality that we create has been a main part.
On Watford tomorrow, what kind of test are you expecting from them?
Yeah, to be honest, since we faced them here, and now again analyzing them, for me they are a good team. I still think that they have chance to finish in the playoff because the players they are good players. They try to play a good football. They are intense. So yeah, will be tough again. 46 games, all more or less the same.
They are a side that like to control the ball, like like Leicester, I wonder whether you expect a battle for possession in the game, or whether they might play a little bit differently and allow you to have the ball. How do you think you're going to set up for this one?
No, thinking the game we play at home, where we work very good off the ball in terms of pressing. On the ball, we dominate the game. We could score some goals first half, and then we scored just 2 goals, I think, in the last 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't remember now. But we could score more goals. We had many chances. And tomorrow, I don't know, they play at home. I don't know if they're going to try to prepare the game in different way. But for sure, they are intense off the ball. They are with good idea on the ball, so will be a tough game. The same that probably when you finish the game against Stoke and you realize 0-5, 5-0, you can think that, but Stoke, I think, is the first 3-4 clubs from Championship for pressing. But we took the chance that many times we don't take chances. But every game is difficult.
That's it. Thank you very much. Best luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Enzo, how easy or difficult is it to keep the players focused on the next game when you're getting closer to the end?
No, it's difficult because you need to convince them that it's difficult to win games, and it's easy because if I see some of them doubting, it's easy for me to leave them out. So it's difficult because I need to convince them that every game is difficult and we need still win games to reach our target. So this is the difficult thing. But in the same time, when I see some of them that they drop a little bit, they stay out. So the message is quite clear.
Is that a regular occurrence, though? I can't imagine it is.
No, yeah. No, with me, since I arrived here, it's quite clear in terms of the day by day dictate the first 11 for tomorrow game. If I see some of them that they drop for not any reason, they are not going to play because this is a league, and not only this, in general, any league, if you are not involved 100%, the opposite, especially against us, the opposite they prepare the game is Leicester, is, as we said, in Championship. Probably in Premier League, they're going to have a different idea, but in Championship, they are waiting for our game. So if we are not ready, it's not good.
Your football requires patience. Is it easier sometimes to practice that when you're away from home than it is in front of the big home crowd?
I don't know. I think in terms of points, we are quite more or less similar. Points away, points at home. I don't know. Probably I don't think there is big difference to play at home and to play away. For sure away, because we have just 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 our fans, is different. And probably when we try to manage the game or control the game, if they don't press high, the stadium start to complain about their team, so they try to be more aggressive. And we said with team that they try to be aggressive, probably it's more difficult, but there are more space. Eastern then when they sit back and they wait.
Just finally from me, we spoke to Patson Daka yesterday. What kind of a role do you see for him between now and the end of the season?
Main part. Pats, I said many times the reason why he was not involved at the beginning was because he was one of the striker close to leave in summer. Also because we start with Jamie, we start with Kele. Tom was injured, and Jamie and Kele, they were scoring goal, playing good. So it was difficult for me. Now, in the moment that Jamie was injured and Kele also was injured and away with the international team, Pats took his chances and he's doing well. And I really like a striker like Pats in terms of he can link with his teammates, he needs to improve, but in the same time, he can link attack. It's not just linking, but he can link, and then in the moment that he link, he's set, he's ready to attack him behind because he's quick, he's aggressive, off the ball it's working very good. So yeah, hopefully he can help us and scoring some more goals until the end, like Jamie and anyway, Tom. Now Kelly's away.
Thank you for your time. Good luck
No
to all.
problem.